In this video, we're going to talk about 5 signs that you're overexposing yourself. Our life depends on our discretion. If we don't know how to keep secrets or even personal information, such as our plans and goals, we surely won't be able to make much progress in our personal development. After all, success depends on silence. That's a fact. Think of a chess game. If your opponent knows every move you're going to make, obviously they are going to win. Well, life works the same way. If people know almost everything about you and your plans, you'll hardly win. So, if you want to know if you are a discreet person or if you are overexposing yourself, stay until the end. First, you trust others too easily. There's always someone who says they are careful, that they don't trust quickly. However, it only takes a few hours with a random person for that person to start sharing details of their life. Obviously, if this is your attitude, you're overexposing yourself. After all, what guarantee is there that the person you just met won't tell others or use that information against you? Do you realize how risky that is? So, do the following. When you meet new people, talk to them and tell them superficial things about your life, things that others already know. But never include any personal details in the conversation, mainly an idea that no one should know, because if you make the mistake of sharing these details, you'll be vulnerable to that person. Number 2, you're considered predictable. Remember what I said at the beginning of the video about chess. If someone already knows your style of play, they will have an advantage over you, and consequently, it will be much easier to beat you, since they will be able to anticipate your moves and thus create defenses and attacks that neutralize your plan and your style of play. Well, if this happens, it's a sign that you're a predictable player. And this only occurs if you expose your strategy too much, so you might even show your tactic to achieve success, but never show the main strategy. In this case, what really makes all the difference for you to win and gain advantages? Because as I said, if you share too much of your essence with others, people will read you very easily. They'll know what you will do and say, even before you do it. But how can I hide my strategy? Simple. Don't reveal your best qualities. Don't reveal what makes a difference in your life, at least not in a deep way. So, be discreet about this. For example, everyone knows that to have gotten an excellent job, your tactic was to study and prepare in the best possible way, following a plan with clear and defined objectives in your head. However, never reveal your main strategy for standing out and achieving your goals, because we all have qualities and strengths, but it doesn't mean that everyone needs to know what they are. Number 3, you constantly complain. Listen closely. Exposing yourself isn't just about revealing your qualities and plans. Exposure also involves problems, and it is for this reason that if you're someone who tends to complain to others or even talk about your difficulties, you're probably exposing yourself, and in a very dangerous way, as our weaknesses are often found in our problems. These are the obstacles that bother us every day, the issues that, if unresolved, will delay our entire lives, or leave us stuck at the same level we are at this very moment. So it makes no sense to tell someone, or worse, to discuss these issues with people you don't even know well. You must understand that it's very easy for someone to hear this and take advantage of your problem to create an advantage for themselves, or even a bigger problem for you, because life, unfortunately, isn't a bed of roses. When you least expect it, someone may want to take advantage of your weakness to manipulate you. So instead of exposing these difficulties, keep silent and try to resolve them. Number 4, people know your flaws. I know, everyone has flaws, and it's okay to reveal yours, but you won't do it recklessly. You won't just accept your flaws and show them to people without fear, because if you do, it's obvious that someone will take advantage of them. For example, suppose you're a person who needs affection, and people know it. You can be sure that someone will approach you, build trust, and through your need, use you in an emotional way. I'll give you another example. Suppose you're someone who gets angry easily. Do you really think that a person looking to take advantage won't hurt you by mocking you until you lose control? So, what I'm saying is that if people widely and in detail know your flaws, they will easily have control over you. So what should I do? What can be done to prevent this from happening? Well, leave your flaws at home and put on a mask in public. Yes, that's right. I'm not telling you to be fake, but at least hide your flaws from people you don't know, or from individuals who are just work colleagues. Number 5, you have a great idea and you immediately start telling everyone your plans for the future. As I've said before on the channel, it's completely normal to have plans and goals that can be incredible and that you want to share with others, since often we feel that people will be as happy as us. But no, most people will not value your dreams and goals as much as you do, especially if they are bold goals. This is because people might want to see you do well, but not better than them. It's tough to think like this, but it's the truth. Believe it. And more so when we tell things to people who don't even have plans for the next day. So instead of telling everyone your plans, just write them down on paper, visualize, think them through in your head, and act in silence. Let your results speak for themselves. And to conclude, I leave you with a famous quote by William Shakespeare that says the following: "After a while, you will learn that the sun burns if you expose yourself too much. You will even accept that good people might hurt you sometime. You will also discover that it takes years to build trust, and mere seconds to destroy it." If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your like and your comment. See you in the next video.